Oh, good afternoon, folks. Hey, we're going to take a look at some Fib extensions on GBTC. Of course, after this presentation, do please review our disclosures. Okay, now looking at Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, our current count says we should come in about 1677 and then get a back test to maybe 1498. Now that is the automated count that comes up that I run. I run varied scans, and then I basically pick the one I like the most. Now I use a Fibonacci extension tool, which is the 3-point tool. As far as Fibonacci. There is also a 2-point tool, but be very frank, I don't use that in any form. Reason is I want to measure my legs. So I want to measure my motive wave and my corrective leg in my visual. And the reason being is I've learned that, when we retrace, so we have this leg from here to here, typically 50% back is where we're going to go. And it happens pretty often. It might be as high as 80 or 90% of the time. So I've made the decision over time to utilize this tool. So what we're going to do is we're going to basically measure from a prior high, our 1, which is the impulse wave up, there our corrective leg, which is our 2, and then we're going to put our 3 at our next projected in the middle of the leg. Now, in that scenario, it should show us roughly where our back test would be, about 50%. So 50% should be about 1526. So it's right dead center of my golden box, right? Now, the one thing here, looking at this chart, we have a gap and a gap, and one thing that pretty much all charts like to do is fill the gap, okay? Gap, fill, etc. So that's ultimately how I measure a retrace. Now, as far as an extension, we do just the opposite. So let's assume our corrective leg is here and our final top is here, and we want to measure an extension for that next leg. And now we have an extended measurement towards the 50-day, about 1823 is my first golden box to the upside. And that ultimately is what I wanted to show you, just so you can get a visual. This way you can do it on your own charts, where you're looking for that 50% back. And if you just focus on the first box, 50% back, it can be a great tool for you. That's what I have, folks. Great trading. Until next time.